Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Gold Rush. As you can see, we're standing here in the heavy equipment yard, and I guess you know what that means. That means we're in the market for some heavy equipment. Now, I wonder which one of these I need. I was debating between the bulldozer, which is much cheaper. Actually it's a lot more. Never mind. I was thinking the front loader was cheap. The front loader was more, but the bulldozer is actually a lot more. I was debating between the two, but I guess since we've only got 112,000, the bulldozer's out of the question. So we'll be buying the front loader. Now, here's the thing. We haven't had our daily limit taken out of our money yet. We made $112,000 in one day. One game day. That means they're going to take out close to 35,000, I think, if I figured it up right. We don't have a ton of money to spend. We've got to spend 70,000 here. That leaves us with about 52,000 left. And or 42,000 left, 42 or 52, and 42,000 left. So we buy that, we'll have 40,000 left. We're going to have to spend a little bit of money transporting it. We've got to make sure we still have money in the bank because it's almost autumn, and we don't know how much longer we're going to be able to mine before crazy things start happening. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and buy it now, and this may be a very big mistake, I'm not sure, but we're going to go ahead and buy it. And we've got to mine with it and get some gold with it as fast as we can, too. That's another thing. To try to save some money, because we can't put it on the claim until we actually pay for a new spot on the claim. Which is, if you look at this, another 30,000. We're not going to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the drilling machine to the storage space. That's going to cost us 15,000. Then we're going to move the... Actually, we have to buy it first, don't we? Then we're going to move the front loader to the claim. So let's buy the front loader. Okay. Let's go ahead and move the drilling machine to the storage space. Move the front end loader to the claim. It's another $3,000 right there. Okay, we've got 39,518 left, which should be about enough. So we've got a full tank of fuel here. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with this front loader. I'll meet you guys back at the claim. Okay, as we pull in, we'll kind of talk about this for a minute. The idea behind getting the front loader and or bulldozer was so we could continue with this road. Most of the good gold we found in the drilling process, and there she is. How beautiful. Let's go ahead and fill it up with fuel actually while we're here. Most of the good gold we found in the drilling process was about halfway down to pretty low in the ground. A lot of that we couldn't get to because we can't get to it from the top side. We have to get to it from the middle or bottom side because the excavator wasn't quite, it didn't really have the reach that we need, which is why we wanted to build the road, kind of cutting through the claim. I can't really build the road because, let's go ahead and fill that up. I can't really build the road because we had, and I'll show you in a minute, and you probably remember, those of you who have been watching these episodes, we had a lot of leftover dirt kind of in the bottom, and we kept breaking teeth on the excavator trying to dig that dirt, which is why we need a front loader to kind of scoop that dirt up and make a nice level spot down there where we can actually get the wash plant down into. So we've got the front loader now. Let's go ahead and unhook. Well, we'll take this down here with us for a minute because we're going to need it down here anyway. How much fuel did we have left in here? 80%, that's not bad. Let's see, I want to take this and park it kind of right down here. We're going to leave this right about here. And I honestly think we're probably going to move the wash plant down here as well. Go ahead and just leave that right there. Go up here and hook up to the wash plant. And we're going to move this wash plant down here where we can actually use it a little easier. The plan is to get about the amount of money we have up now saved up within the next day or two. So we can maybe get another wash plant and go double wash plant. That's the idea. I don't know if we can do it or not, but we're going to try. We'll get back in the truck here as it jumps up in the air for some reason. Come on, get up this hill. Can't see. Perfect. Let's hook this thing up and move it on down here a little ways. Oh, the lockups annoy me so much. This game needs a bit more optimization, I think. So, I'm not really sure if the wash plant would be better up here or down there. I think we're going to put it up here on the flat because we're not going to be that far. Down there is where we're going to try to clear out. So we'll put the wash plant like right here. We'll save a little fuel by not having to use these pumps, or as many pumps. We'll have to move everything up here, of course. Let's go ahead and disconnect this line here. We won't need that. Go ahead and get the water hose and all the stuff connected to the wash plant now. All this stuff will move down there. So I'm going to go ahead and move all this. I'm not going to put you guys through all this stuff, and then I'll be back when we have it all moved and when we're ready to actually operate. Okay, I think we got everything set up now. I've got to get one more power cable and plug that light in there, and then we can jump in the front loader and fire everything up, and hopefully it all works the way I think it will. I don't know. We'll see. I got not a bucket. I need a power cable. We'll see. Like I said, I don't know if autumn's going to cause any issues or not. I don't know about. I know during the summer the water kind of dries up. I'm assuming during the winter it might freeze up. I don't know when that's going to actually happen. It should only happen at night, but who knows. So let's go ahead and get this last light hooked up. Where'd I put that thing at? Oh, we got to hook it up over here. Oh, we can't because we have to get the multi-outlet box. That's right. I forgot all about that. Let's grab that multi-outlet box real quick. Should light up our wash plant pretty good. There we go. Nice. Look at that. Beautiful. We do need a light right here maybe, but I think we'll be okay for right now. So, we got our water hooked up. Let's go ahead and get our pumps turned on. Looks like the water's really dried out right now. Yeah, we got no water right now, so we'll have to wait for the water to come back. It is in the process of coming back, though. As you can see, it's getting faster, and it's going to start filling up again here pretty soon. Right now, it's completely dry. Bone dry. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the front loader. We'll go ahead and get our first load of dirt in it, even though we can't really wash it yet. We can at least get the dirt sort of moved there to it and get it ready. So I have not driven this thing yet. Don't know exactly how it drives. You may have to give me just a minute. Let's go ahead and turn the lights on. Okay, we do have some decent... Oh yeah, they're pretty bright. That's good. And we've got rear... Well, I don't know what kind of steering you'd call that, but some kind of steering. Fairly quick, actually. It's not bad. We'll have to be real careful not to run over our lights here. So, we're going straight down in this thing. We're going to stop right here and we're going to lower the bucket. How do we do that? Okay, we lower the bucket that way. And I guess this raises it up and down. It does. Release the handbrake moves, of course. Let's see if we can scoop anything up. There's always some dirt that's kind of hidden under the ground. Okay, dirt is going into the bucket. Awesome. I assume it's probably just going to stop when it gets filled up. Okay, it just stopped, and it looks like it's full. Let's go ahead and get this bucket picked up like this. It's going to be a little bit difficult until we kind of get the hang of using this thing. And hopefully the fuel don't run out super fast. We still don't have enough water coming to the pump over there. And it's 70 degrees, so the water... Oh, but the water's definitely coming in pretty quick. We're about to move this light. This light's going to be in a bad spot, I think. Let's go ahead and get out and move this light real quick. We'll move it back here somewhere kind of out of the way. Sort of shining down like this. There we go. I think that'll be perfect right there. Now, we may lose dirt doing this because this bucket is obviously quite a bit larger than our actual wash plant. We'll try to center it up as much as we can and then just kind of dump it right here. Let's see, hopefully it all goes in there. 44%. Did any come out anywhere? It doesn't look like it. I was kind of hoping there'd be more than just that. I was kind of hoping there'd be more like 80%, but that's fine. 40% I guess will be okay. Go ahead and lower our bucket back down. And like I said, this is we're mainly just doing this because we want to get this road cleared out. That's the whole idea, is just clearing this out kind of down here in the bottom. That way we can get the wash plant here. And it's doing a good job of that. Although it gets stuck a lot, which is kind of aggravating. It's not quite full. What are we stuck on here? Already got diff lock on. What are we stuck on? What the heck are we... Oh, I see. That little piece of dirt right there. Wow. Yeah, it's getting stuck on these little dirt humps. That's a bit annoying. That's okay. We just have to be real careful about making sure we get all this dirt where it's into the bucket. Nice. And we can't actually get it from the wall, which is even better. So I think we got a full bucket now. Let's back up and see if we can tip this up. We don't want to lose what's in our bucket. Why is the bucket not... It doesn't look full, does it? And the fuel goes down pretty quick, so I'm not really sure how good this thing's going. I mean, this will work good for cleaning up the bottom of this road like we want to do. I'm not really sure how good it's going to work for getting full loads into these wash plants. Like I said, it's just kind of something we're playing around with to see how it does. I mean, we may end up not using it too often. We'll just have to see. It's a lot of money, though. Well, I got it up to 60 there, so yeah. And it's definitely empty. Okay, let's turn it off. Let's go ahead and cut the pumps on. It looks like the water is now full. And we'll start pumping out what we've got here. We may go through buckets a little slower for now using this. But I think it's going to work out. I mean, it's going to help us out in the long run. Just clear up as much of this dirt right here on top as we can. The problem is we just have to stop and make sure this bucket and everything is like it's supposed to be. That's kind of what kills our time. Alright, here we go. Oh, did that fill it up already? Looks like it might have. Definitely got a full bucket on that one. Alright, can we dump it all in here at one time? Let's see. 77%, that's not bad. We're learning. Come on, keep it up. What's the problem here? There we go. Okay. We don't want it to all fall out. That's one thing I am concerned about. Like with the excavator, you turn it upside down and it all kind of falls out. We don't want that to happen. And it may happen even more with the front loader. Okay, perfect. Dump it in there. 56%. I know we gotta be losing some. Yeah, we're definitely losing some onto the ground there. I can see it. That's okay, though. You can't have it all the way on the ground, which is kind of annoying. Should be able to get some more here. Oh, don't go over the dirt humps. Oh, you see, that's why. Go over the dirt humps and it gets stuck. Not quite a full bucket this time. That is definitely annoying how easily it gets stuck here. And there's really no way of hardly wiggling out of, I mean, we're really into it now. We're stuck right on the side. I'm hoping we can... Oh man, this thing. Yeah, it is stuck real good. We may have to get the excavator to pull it back out. Wow, what a mess. If the rear end didn't turn like that, I think it'd be a lot easier to control. But the rear end turns and it just gets it stuck right on the side there. Well, let's shut it down and get the excavator. We'll see if we can pull it out with that. Man, that's unfortunate. So if it gets stuck that easy, we're going to be real careful about where we go with it. I better shut down my pumps and everything while I'm at it because we're just wasting fuel right now. It's always something in the gold mine, isn't it? I almost think it might be better just to leave that one pump running, get rid of this pump here, and run everything off that one pump. I don't know. I know it's kind of dark. I don't know if you guys can see very well or not. You know what? We'll cut this on just so we can have a little light. And we'll get this excavator and we'll hook up the cables to it, and hopefully we can pull that thing out with it. Okay, where can we attach these at? Do we have a spot here on the back end somewhere? We've got a spot on the front. I don't see any spot on the back. You would think it would have some attachments back here. But no. We'll have to attach it here to the front and run this back to the top of that. It's not going to be long enough, is it? This is not good at all. Alright, let's get this down here a little further. Try to pull the front of it over some. We might be able to do it with just one cable, actually. Okay. Just make sure the emergency brake is off in here. It is. And we're going to try to pull the front of it over and try to pull it out of this hole. Not sure how easy this is going to be. It's pulling. Can we just, can we pull it around just by backing up here? Oh, we broke our cable. That's not good. Never had that happen before. Maybe we can we just move it with the arm? It doesn't look like it. Well, let's see what we can do. We may be able to we'll have to get another cable because this cable's no good now. We ruined it. Maybe not. Maybe it's still good. Oh, no. Yeah, it's still good. Huh. The cable snapped, but apparently it doesn't matter. Interesting. There's part of it right there. Alright, that's cool, whatever. I think it'd be better if they actually had the cables literally break, but Okay, there we go. We're pulling it. We're going to leave it just like this for a second. Cut this off. We're going to jump in the dozer and see if that'll kind of help us pull it out. All we need to do is get it to go that way. There we go. There we go. Off that hump. Okay, let's... Are we good? Are we good? Nope, we're still stuck. And we'll do this again. We'll just have to keep doing this till we get out of this hole, I guess. So from now on, we got to be real careful about... There goes my cable again. We got to be real careful about having this happen. Thank God when the cable snaps, it doesn't actually ruin it. I mean, it really should ruin it, but it's kind of nice right now that it don't. Real easy here. Just put some pressure on it like that. Hop out. Same thing here. Same thing as last time, just kind of so we can pull it out of the way. Ugh. There goes the cable snapped again, but we're making progress here. Look at that. Almost out. This back end didn't turn around, and I think we're good. Awesome. This back end didn't spin like it does, so we wouldn't have to worry about that, I don't think. But let's get this thing out of the way. I think we're okay now. And we'll start mining again. Man, I tell you. What a job that was. We're almost out of fuel, too. So here in just a second, it's going to take a giant chunk of our money. So we need to get as much dirt as we can. We may actually go down in there and try to... Well, I was about to say try to rake dirt on the way back, but... I want to get enough room to put that wash plant down there. I'm going to go park this right beside the fuel tank. That way we can go ahead and refuel it. I'm really hoping we don't need this thing again. Alright, just leave it right here. Just like this. Perfect. Because we're going to need this excavator in a little bit anyways. We'll just leave that hooked up. Okay, I'm going to cut everything back on again, and we'll continue doing what we're doing. Alright, so we'll go straight back to get out of here. And remember that we are not to go down anywhere near the sides as far as like parallel to the side of the actual wall of dirt there, because that's obviously how we got stuck. So let's go ahead and dump all this in here. 87%, very nice. And still, we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to be real extra careful about getting close to the sides. I want to get this a little bit right here because it's kind of annoying me. I think we should be able to get it pretty easy if I can not do that. Nope, nope, nope. We're missing a little bit here. Let's not miss any. Yeah, we're definitely not full. Come on, there we go. Now we're getting it. Awesome. It gets stuck so easy, and I don't like that about it. I don't know what the deal is with that. You would think it would not get stuck quite so easy. I mean, on like, it just slides. Man, it slides. All right, stop, 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 right here. Stop. Get the bucket where it's supposed to be. Get it down in there, so we can actually scoop. Let's go forward. Just like that. Nice. And we'll back up. We want enough room down here where we can turn around, honestly. I'd like to be able to turn all the way around. I think I need to go down there and come back up to get that dirt right there. I wouldn't worry about it, but it's just in such a bad spot. And I don't want to get stuck on it, you know? So let's just dump this out right. Whoa! Dump this out right here. Another 86%. Very nice. And the good thing about that is we're getting, you know, it's going a little slower than it would normally. Mercy brake. It's so hard to go down this hill because it's just rolling kind of all by itself. It is difficult to use. So I want to go and try to clean up this side over here just a little bit. Hopefully we don't get stuck on anything. Because this is probably where we'll put the wash plant eventually. Is it full? It's not full yet. There we go. Surely that filled it up. Oh yeah, definitely. This might be where the bulldozer kind of comes in handy as well. Going down in here and sort of not having to worry so much about getting stuck on things. Dump this back out in here. Very good. The crazy thing is that wash plant gets done with everything a long time before we actually get back up there to it. We're getting a little closer to the side over here, so we gotta be careful. You definitely don't want to get stuck again. We're getting a decent amount of dirt, though. Although the dirt kind of fell out right there, didn't it? We don't have this angled up quite the way we should. There we go. Don't want to lose too much. It's very, very important to keep all that dirt inside there if we can. What other kind of camera angles do we have on this thing? We don't have an angle of the actual bucket. That's unfortunate. Let's dump right here. 70%. Very nice. If I could get used to working this bucket while I'm actually driving. That would be nice. We still don't have enough room down here to really turn around, unfortunately. Bucket needs to go a bit lower here. You gotta get it pretty level to be able to scoop up everything, which I guess is fairly accurate to real life. Don't get over there on the dirt. Whatever you do, don't get over there on that dirt. We get the wash plant down here, and see, there you go. Look at that provision of money, $20,000. That's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So that's good. We still got a little bit left. So we're about halfway full on our bucket here. What I think would make this a lot better would be having some type of hopper or something like that we could just feed into it. I think we're losing some around it. I feel like we are, but maybe not. takes so long just to get it positioned kind of where you want it. We're still leaving a little bit of dirt laying there, but it's working the way I want it to work. I mean, at least we're scooping up dirt. Just not getting quite as much as I was hoping for. And I think it's probably in the best place to really come down in here either. It's quite the incline actually. Yep, fuel went out. Mobile generator cooler has been destroyed. Great. Yep, I guess we're kind of down for the count right now. I have to replace the cooler. I think I do have another cooler in there, so that shouldn't be a big deal. Go ahead and turn off our water pumps real fast. We'll go ahead and refuel everything while we're waiting, and then I'll go up there and see if we have a cooler. I'm pretty sure the cooler is a little black box on the side, and I think I bought 1 or 2 more of those the last time I was at the hardware store, I guess we'll call it. Why is this still on? If the cooler's been destroyed, should it not just turn off automatically? I guess not. So there's the cooler. We'll detach that, and we'll go ahead and take that and throw it away. I actually thought that we had to have a screwdriver to get this off, but I guess not. We'll throw it into our big bin of parts here, which we've got a ton of broken parts over there. And let's see, do we have any coolers? I thought that I bought one and put it somewhere. Is that it? There it is. Nice. Brand new mobile generator cooler. I think this is a new one. This is the second time this has happened to me. So let's see. Where is our mobile generator? Up here, of course. Alright, is that fixed? It is. Nice. Great. Time to work again. Oh, we need to refuel that. Let's go ahead and do that real fast while we're thinking about it, because here in a little bit it'll be out of fuel. And we're gonna work basically until we fill this bucket up. I'll try to probably edit bits and pieces of this episode. That way I try to keep it around 30 minutes. But so we'll get no water there because our pumps aren't on, obviously. I still think the excavator is the way to go. And then we'll probably, as soon as we get some of this cleaned up, we'll get back down into the pit with the excavator and get the wash plant actually down there as well. We're just going to use this front end loader to kind of clear up sort of the ground down there so we don't get stuck on stuff. We were having a hard time with the excavator getting stuck on, whoa, let's not do that, getting stuck on random dirt and stuff like that. And we couldn't turn. I mean, it was just, we had no room to work down there, so that's kind of why we got this front loader to sort of help with that problem. Okay, let's back it up, get on back down in here. I really want to get that little bit of dirt right there out of the way. That is annoying me to death. So I really want to try to work on that right now. If we can. Just try to get it lined up with it perfectly. It's going to be hard to get because oh, that was a bad idea. Okay, I think we're okay. It's going to be hard to get because of the way it's kind of on a hill, I think. So we can get this thing turned around. Don't scoop none of that yet. We want to start getting it from right here. Got a little bit in there just then, I think. So put the emergency brake on, get this down here where it needs to be. Nice. Start getting it from right here. Did that fill it up? Probably did. Yes. Yeah, we're just going to do it just like that. That way we can get down in here really easy without getting stuck. 90%, that's really good. I like that. We're going back on down in here. I think that'd be the easiest way to do it. Just be real careful about not getting stuck on anything. Okay, let's get this back down here. Just like that. Very good, look at that. Nice. Nice, it cleaned it up so good. This is working out great. And I just got out of it again. Stop doing that. So annoying. This is working out good. It's just a little slower on getting these buckets full, but I mean it's gonna be worth it, I think, in the long run. Once we get a good road that we can get down here with the excavator and set a few spots up for the wash plant, it's gonna be great fun, I think. 92% that time. Okay. Might be a little harder getting this a little bit here. I think it's kind of hitting somewhere. There we go. We got a little bit of it. I mean, there's a little bit of dirt there, but not too much. And we'll come over here and try to get this a little bit as well. Very good. Just kind of angle it down right here so we can get that last little bit. Nice. A little bit more. Yeah, some of this is going to be kind of hard to get just because of the way the ground sort of moves. But I think we'll be alright here. We'll have to come across and get that from a different angle, I think. We're definitely making progress, though. Only 23% that time. That's not very much. Let's see if we can go down here and maybe get that last little bit right there. I'll feel a lot more comfortable going down in here now with that big old dirt glob out of the way. Nope. It's so hard to control. There we go. Still not quite exactly like I'd like it, but it's better. Now we need to start cleaning up this side over here a little bit. Just enough room to put the wash plant in. I'd like to clean up the other side some. Will we get stuck on this little dirt clump right here? Okay, it's smashing it down, so that's good. So we are getting stuck on it a little bit. But it sort of moved it and leveled it out, so that's good. Awesome. Only 40% that time, and that really felt more like an 80% shovel. Oh, jeez. Holy cow. Thunderstorm. Hope lightning don't strike anything cause of fire or something crazy. bucket kind of gets stuck on the ground right here and makes it difficult to get around here like you want to get. Come on, you can do it. Get up the hill. Man, it is storming hard outside, isn't it? Jeez. That is crazy. There's a nice full bucket there. Wow, that storm is raging. Surprised we don't see lightning. They need to add that in there. That would make it a lot more, Whoa! Oh, man, we hit that wall a ton, didn't we? Jeez. Gotta be careful doing that. I was hitting reverse instead of forward by accident. Let's go ahead and get some from right here. Make us a wide area down here that we can get down here and actually work. So the problem we had earlier that we could get down there with the excavator, but we kept every time we would swing the back end around, it would hit something, and it was causing a lot of problems. Which is the whole reason we got this front loader to really kind of help us out. $94 on that deal. Don't flip her over. Look at that. Look at that. Look how much dirt that thing gets. I love it. It's definitely not, it's definitely not very efficient, but I mean, it's doing okay. So we got one bucket at 94%. We're going to leave that right where it's at. Cut that off. And we're going to go ahead and take this bucket out of here. Set it right here to the side and get a new bucket and put it back in there. And I'm going to go ahead and see if I can fill up a couple more buckets. I'm going to have to come down here and fill up the fuel tank again. We've only got 20%, so we're not going to... We're going to go through fuel really fast with this front loader, but I think after we get another bucket filled up, we'll probably take the excavator down there and see if we can go ahead and get the wash plant set down in there again and kind of go back to what we were doing a while back. So anyway, I'm going to continue on. I will be back right before I end the episode and show you kind of the progress we've made, but I'm not going to put you guys through watching me just go back and forth with this thing anymore. So I'll be back here in a little bit. Hopefully we get a little more done. Alright, I think we're pretty much to the point to where we can probably get our wash plant back down here. We got plenty of room that we can move around. We'll put the wash plant... I'm going to try to make a spot kind of on the side right over here we can put the wash plant in. And then we'll bring the excavator back down here, and I think we'll be okay. I'd like to get this little bit of dirt right here moved. I can't seem to get the bucket down there to get it all because it's kind of hitting, I think, the other side. But let's see, maybe... I feel like if I can pick it up and do that, maybe I can hit it. Yeah, I think we're getting some of it now. Good. There we go. Nice. It's hard to get it all. Just because the ground is not really straight. You know, there's little ripples and stuff in it. Dirt kind of gets caught in those little ripples, so. But I think this will work out pretty good. We're going to go ahead and take this bulldozer refuel it and then park it. But we're not going to worry about checking gold today because, to be honest, we know we're not going to get that much anyway. What we're doing right now is not really where much of the gold's at. So I'm not even going to fuel it. I'm just going to set it over here. I don't think I really need it right now. I'm not going to need it for... Don't knock my light over. There we go. Nice. Just going to kind of set it over here out of the way. And that's going to be it, I think, for this episode. I really wanted to show you guys kind of some more of what we're going to do, but the problem is I've got to get the wash plant down here, set it up down here. I got to get the excavator down there and start working. And it's just going to... The episode's already getting pretty long, so I think I'm just going to cut it right here. You guys kind of got to see the front loader in action. The idea is eventually to get double wash plants maybe and use the front loader more often. But I think we might just get double wash plants and use the excavator down on the bottom. I really don't see the need in... I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll kind of play it by ear and figure it out. But anyway, we're at a good spot here. We're going to go straight through that mess right there, get as much as we can. We'll use the front loader to scoop up the dirt down below on the ground. And we'll just keep digging this road straight back until we get over there where we were working. We're going to dig it straight through there. Then we're going to go up some more and dig it over. We're kind of be strip mining it, sort of like you would do in Minecraft. We know there's good gold that way too. We'll drill all that out eventually. Figure out where that gold's at, and we'll also mine that way. Once we get all that stuff done, and during that process, we should have enough money that hopefully we have our tier 3 wash plant set up. We're not getting a whole lot of gold because this wash plant sucks. We've got to start working on getting that tier 3, and that's probably going to start happening next season. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I really truly appreciate it. If you do want to support me, leave a like. That helps out a ton. Also tell your friends if you enjoyed the video. Let them come and watch too, and I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.